So everyone has a phone, and today I will show you the best games that you can play directly on your phone totally for free for earn real money. Because I will show you the top 5 plus 1 play to earn games that you can play directly on your mobile. And guys, for pick all those games I made a lot of research for search like the best airdrop and so on that you can farm totally for free. Obviously if you invest a bit it can help you and make it faster, but still you can farm those totally free. So this is the purpose of this video. You spend $0 and try to make something out of it, that is $10, 100, 1000, I don't know, but you for sure will make something out of it. And now let's jump into the first game, is Blast Royale. If you follow my channel, you for sure have already saw this game this month because I think it's a huge opportunity to play for free-to-play players. Because first of all they have an airdrop that is still ongoing, and most important, the airdrop is not pay to win. That is a thing that you see a lot, pretty much in every play-to-earn game, when instead in Blast Royale, even as a free-to-play player, you have the same possibility of the other on how to earn. It's a top-down shooter battle royale, so essentially you go around and you try to be the last one standing. How do you earn inside the game? So you just have to kill the other player, or maybe just loot boxes, and you will find the noob token, and for every token you will get one inside the wallet. So even the earning is pretty clear, and actually now there is even an event where you can find a silver or a gold token, and those will give you 10 or 50 tokens. So really high possibility to earn a lot. Although guys, all those tokens have not yet a price because the TGA, so the token generation event, has yet to come and will be the 13th November. So obviously those earn can be like huge if the token is $1 and maybe a bit low if the token is like lower than 1 cent. To be honest, I would say that I would expect this to be in the middle, like around 10 cents. Obviously, it's just my speculation, not financial advice, but I really think this is a game you should farm as a free-to-play player totally, even because the game is a lot of fun. Although I will not go more deep inside the game because I have a full dedicated video right there that on Blast Royale right there. So if you are interested in the game, just go check that because it has a lot more info. And now before the second game, I want to tell you a really important thing. I opened my new crypto gaming newsletter totally for free, and they have even a $100 giveaway on it. So you just have to enter inside the newsletter, and one of the first 1000 subscribers will win $100. On top of that, I want really to give huge utility with this newsletter, so just by subscribing into it, you will receive a welcome email where you will find a calendar with all the best game to farm, all the best play to airdrop and so on, that essentially are kinda some of the game that I show you in the video, but even a lot more. So another time, if you're interested in play to earn, crypto gaming and so on, you just need to subscribe. The link is down below, it's totally free, and you will win actually a lot of things. Okay, now let's jump into the second mobile game, that is Loot Legends. This game is an adventure RPG with a lot of dungeon, PvP, battle and so on, so the gameplay is really good. I had a lot of fun to play this game. I tried all those games before bringing in this video, and to be honest, this was a game I had a lot of fun to play. And as Blast Royale, I don't think this game is too much pay to win, although a bit more than Blast Royale because Blast Royale is literally 0 pay to win, but even this you can play totally for free, and there is a huge airdrop. Actually in this game the airdrop is pretty weird because it will be the 50% of the money that the people spend inside the game during this airdrop. So this can be actually pretty huge because guys, if you don't know, a lot of people invest a lot of money into these games. So actually I think it's pretty easy that this airdrop can be $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, can be really big if they get a lot of players. And if you farm a lot, obviously you will win the rewards that the other player invested. So I think even this game you should totally play it because all those games don't take a lot of time. You can play from your phone whenever you want and wherever you are. So another time I would suggest you at least to try all of them and then maybe just choose the ones that you want to play. By the way, in Loot Legends the earning will be divided in 2 different leaderboards, that will be the single leaderboard and the guild leaderboard. I really suggest you to enter inside a guild because obviously if not you will miss out from rewards. Okay, now let's go with the third game that is actually the game that I had the most fun with. I am really loving this game. It's even backed from Immutable, and I'm talking of Hunters Unchained. This game is a battle royale where the players compete against each other, killing like various monsters or bosses and so on. So it's actually a bit different than the normal battle royale game because yes, there are different modes, and one is like that you have to kill your opponent, but most of the other mode you have to kill monsters, so you have essentially to kill more monster than your opponent, or like make more damage to the bosses. There are more than 40 different classes and a lot of attributes, unique combat system for each one. Like the gameplay is really deep and guys, is super funny. I had a lot of fun. It was probably the game I had the most fun of this list to play because it's kind of fast and you have another time a lot of different guardians that you can utilize and it's PvP, so I really loved this game. And even this game will have a huge airdrop of 63 million boom token, and on top of that even Genesis chest and premium hunter. So for farm this airdrop, since it's with G7 site, you got a login even with the G7 site. I will leave the link even for that down below, and even inside the game you have to link the two things together and then you can start to farm the mission inside the game. Forget the XP, the mission that are called like G7 mission and so on. With those you will get XP that will get multiplied with the multiplier that you will have on the G7 site, and you can rise that multiplier just by doing even the mission on the G7 site. Some will be in-game mission and some will be social mission, but the majority will be in-game mission. All this airdrop will last just 2 weeks, so I really suggest you to play this because another time guys is totally free, even this one, and I think that the earning possibility is pretty huge. Although the difference with Blast Royale and Loot Legends is that in this game I think that for get the best you should buy at least one shoe premium hunter that don't cost a lot, like $6-7 like the rare one, but in this way you can play more games and farm faster your XP and even get a lot more coin. So if you like the game, I totally did that. I just bought 2 hunter and now I can play like half hour every day. That is pretty much enough for farm your airdrop. Okay, now let's go on the fourth game, that is Guild of Guardians. If you follow my channel you probably know Guild of Guardians, that is a RPG auto battler backed by Mutable, and it's actually their flagship game, so they want to push hard this game, and we can see that even because they are finally increasing the rewards. As I said in the last video, I expect they will increase in the time the rewards, and they kinda are doing it because this month they increased of 50% the rewards, and that is pretty huge because as you can see from this article, now they will reward the first 1,000 players, so a lot more players, and that will get expanded to 3,000 players during the special event, so really a lot of players for a total of 1.5 million token. That is more than $50,000 in a month, so really a solid earning, even because this is not an event, but they are doing these rewards every month. And actually since the start of October they activated even a kinda staking that will have other 400,000 GOG token in rewards, so almost other $20,000. So a lot of rewards to get. There are even the new Guardian that even those, if you get them inside the game you can sell, and their price is pretty solid, so another way for earn money inside GOG. So finally we are starting to see some way for earn money. And guys, as you can see, I'm giving away $150 of prayers of the new Guardian, so you can just try your luck. Go follow me on Twitter, it literally takes like 1 second, and you can try to eggroll some prayers, so maybe you eggroll those Guardian and then maybe you can use it or sell it. Although this is a bit a grind game, so I think you should at least put like 20 minutes, half hour for start to progress inside the game. While instead in games like Blast Royale you can just play a game in 1 minute and get a bunch of tokens. But obviously if you like auto battler you should totally play GOG because it's probably the best Web3 auto battler that we have right now. Okay, and now let's go on the 5th game. But before, remember to support me if you're liking the video, like the video, comment and subscribe to my channel for not miss the next, and maybe you will make a bunch of money just by following me. Okay, now let's go on the 5th game, that actually it will not be the 5th game, but it will be the +1. And I will tell you why did I add the +1 and not just 6th game. Because this is Blade of God, and is actually a game that will be mobile and should come out mobile, but for now is only on PC. I expect in the next weeks or in the next month to be released on mobile, but right now you can play only on PC. Although it's in this list because it's actually a mobile game, the mobile is just not out. And I tried to force it inside this video because they have a pretty huge airdrop that we will check just in a second. But before, let's talk about Blade of God. That is a AAA action RPG with a lot of dark theme, and actually as you can see the gameplay seems pretty amazing, so really a good game, and it has even some kinda of AI inside it, so even another thing that can pump a lot this game, because we saw with Prime and Parallel how much it pumped the token, just the fact that they have AI. And as you can see from their tweet, they are doing a $200,000 airdrop, so really huge. This airdrop will be composed of 120,000 mantle token, $50,000 worth of Taiko token, and then even USDT and other rewards. So another time, really a lot of rewards. To be honest, I tried to search a lot about this airdrop, and there was not a lot of info yet, although you can already play, and I think it will be pretty much based on the leaderboard. So another time, if you have a PC, I really suggest you at least to try this game. The link is down below, and guys, remember, if you use my link, I will get maybe something, but most importantly, a lot of times you get something like a chest or whatever that maybe help you at the start of those games. And now let's go to the last game that you can play on your phone for earn money. And that game is Gods Unchained. That is the legacy of the play to earn since like the 2080, is a TCG from Immutable. This game is just so good, in my opinion is the best Web3 TCG, and guys, the earnings are so good inside this game. We all talk about other games and so on, but actually the play to earn on Gods Unchained can be really juicy. As you can see from this screen of this week, a guy is farming like 40-45 gods every day, and guys, 45 gods at the price of today is almost $10 a day. This is just a crazy play to earn. I think, to be honest, Gods Unchained is one of the games where you can earn the most, because $10 a day are at the end of the year more than $3,600. So really crazy. You can play Gods Unchained for free, although you will not earn really well, so I suggest you at least to buy a budget deck. It's like $5-10. I have a lot of video on budget deck on my channel, so just buy one of those. $5-10. In literally 1 week you can get back your investment if you are good, obviously, at TGG, because obviously it kinda needs a bit of skill, but if you are good, trust me, this game can really be a goldmine. So another way for earn money from your phone. Another news that with Mindblow we are organizing a $400 game night. So for enter, I will leave the form down below. You just have like to put your Epic ID, and as I said, you got to put the Epic ID. For do that, just click on your profile, click on account, and after you click it, you will see 1 second. As you can see there, you can see this is your Epic ID that you have to put in this form, and in this way, this weekend you can win up to $400. So be sure to sign in for the game night, even because the game seems pretty funny and is kinda similar to Valorant. I hope, guys, you liked this video, and I really hope you will be able at least to earn something from this video, because this is literally the purpose of my channel, helping people around the world for make, some bucks that, though, at the end of the year, if you farm a lot of games, you will for sure maybe get a vacation, or who knows, even better if we get a bull. And if you want to check the best RPG for earn money and get your vacation for free, go check this video about the best RPG of the 2024 play to earn. And I guess see you to the next video.